Here's an interesting one. Obviously, this is not our core area of expertise, reporting on the health sector, but this is just such a big topic at the moment with the virus going around that I just found it to be interesting from a scientific perspective. Apparently, your blood type could play a really big part in how your body deals with this virus if you are to acquire it. Blood type O. Those that have blood type O are far less likely to have a severe disease than those with other blood types, particularly the worst type A blood. And it's an early study out of Europe. And so, the scientific community, they want to see it replicated many times before they're willing to say, hey, this is certain. But it seems to be fairly well received by that community. They're saying this is an interesting finding and worth further investigation. The evidence of a role for blood type is tentative. It isn't enough of a signal to be sure. However, the study involving scientists in Italy, Spain, Denmark, Germany, and other countries compared 2,000 patients that had severe infection or severe version of the virus to several thousand other people who were healthy or who had mild to no symptoms also infected. Researchers tied variations in 6 genes to the likelihood of severe disease, including some that could have a role in how vulnerable people are to the virus. This is actually not completely new, by the way. They found similar correlations back in the SARS days as well. So there's something going on with the blood, Will. I expect you to get to the bottom of it, drop everything right now, and start contributing to the real study here. Save some people. Obviously, I'm joking. We're completely unqualified, but maybe this is an indication that we can, once you have this type of data, any kind of signal that gives you an area to begin to investigate, it's not just about telling people, hey, if you're this blood type, you might want to chill. It's not just about that. It's also to say, what are the attributes of the individual with these genes and with this blood type? What are the attributes that makes them more resistant or have a less severe version of the virus if they happen to acquire it? Because then maybe you can sort of reverse engineer those attributes, or I don't know, obviously, telling you out of the league here, but it's a cool finding nonetheless, and maybe a little bit of hope, optimism. Information is finally being extracted about this mysterious, novel thing. But anyways, I immediately tried to figure out what my blood type was. I went looking online for an old blood test, but then they only keep it in their database for 30 days, so I couldn't even bring it up. Do you know what blood type you are?
Not at the top of my head. I have to ask my mom.
Ask your mom.
Yeah, she would know. She's a nurse. She would remember.
Oh, she would just remember your blood type?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I'm curious. We're going to find out after this and see what's what and who's who.
Yeah.
But I don't, you know what? We should look up real quick the most common ones, because there's one universal donor. Some of them are more rare than others. Oh, there you go. So it's almost a clean split A and O. O positive 38%, O negative 7%, A positive 34%. It's almost a 50-50 split, O and A, and then the other ones are far more rare. Interesting. The plot thickens. Of course, this comes to that previous discussion you and I were having about the super spreaders, and maybe there's a correlation there as well. Anyways, yeah, this is your health update for the day.